Hello, everybody. Today I'm joined by Jodi Bourne over in Texas. Jodi, how are you?
I'm good, Leo. Glad to be here. Thank you.
It's great to have you. So, Jodi works with clients around the world, property managers, helping them grow their businesses and focus on marketing. Jodi, I know you well. You've got a great business. Can you tell our audience at home a little bit about it?
Yes, and I help property managers, small boutique property management companies, and individual owners, typically who have several properties. And I consult, coach, help them with building and growing their business, and then I also do marketing and website design. So I'm kind of a full service stop for folks.
Now, and that's what I love about you, Jodi. Like me, you're a vacation rental geek and enthusiast, I would say.
Yes, for sure. I've stayed in more than 50 properties. I think at this point it's 70.
Wow.
Yeah, we go all the time. We both are able to work from home and work from anywhere, so we love it. So,
Amazing.
yeah,
Amazing.
yeah.
Great. So you should know a thing or two about today's topic. Of course, this is our interview series all about guest experience. What makes for a fantastic guest experience? Like, what's the secret sauce? So, Jodi, tell us your take on it.
So, my take, first of all, is all about communication, but it's about the pre-booking communication. I think a lot of people, a lot of owners and hosts, they forget that they need to make that guest communication and that guest experience start like before they book. So that is when they see their website. I build really nice branded websites that are about the guest experience, about the property. And I think that people forget that they want their guests to see them immediately as the place. If you think of yourself as a retail establishment, for example, when somebody walks through the door, they haven't booked or bought their product yet, but they're still feeling welcomed. And they're feeling welcomed everywhere they meet them. Like if that's on their social media channels, they're feeling welcomed. If that's through an email newsletter, they're feeling welcomed and not just sold to. And so I think that the guest experience begins at the very beginning and then of course continues forever.
I like that. I like your take on it. And again, the marketing focus is coming in there, which I'm not surprised about. And I know you could also talk about the service element too. But let's dig in on that marketing side. You're exactly right. It kind of doesn't matter where your bookings come from, be it your own direct website, an OTA, a referral, a corporate. You have to make sure that once that guest has stayed with you once, they are your direct guest next time, right?
Yeah.
And that's crucial, isn't it? It's like you say, the follow up, going the extra mile to make sure that they stay part of your vacation rental family.
Yes, and just even your original branding. It's hard to brand on an OTA, but there are ways that you can do that in property. And after they book on an OTA, you can send them then information about your website and your here's my list of things to do can be branded with your website name and your logo if you have one and your specific property names, all of those aspects of branding. And even more technical aspects of branding would be like your values. Every business should have business values, and sharing that with your guests is a really important part of the guest experience, because ultimately most of your guests, they want to do business with a person. That's why they're not booking a hotel, or one of the reasons they're not booking a hotel is because they like doing business with small business owners. I tell people it's like you've invited your Aunt Martha to come and stay. How do you treat your Aunt Martha from the very beginning? You tell her all the things to do, even before she's coming, even before she's decided where she's going to visit. You are the ultimate host to her. So
I think that's really good. I think is Aunt Martha an adrenaline junkie? Does she want to be doing crazy things, or is she more of a take it slow and read a book by the pool type person?
exactly. And maybe it's maybe Aunt Martha. It's everybody has their own guest persona that they should be marketing to.
That's perfect. And just one more quick thing as well. You mentioned in-stay. Like, what's the best examples you've seen from property managers of putting things in property to remind them of their brand?
Oh, well, so I really recommend QR codes. QR codes are the little UPC codes. You can have them all over. One of the things that I recommend my hosts do is create a welcome video and host it on YouTube. You can host it on a private YouTube feed. and put a QR code on the fridge or in a little frame as they enter or in the first page of their guest book, and have them click on it to see a welcome video. And it's you saying, hello, welcome to my property, or welcome to our property management company. We hope you have a great stay. Just little aspects like that can be so amazing for the guest experience, but also the brand. And then just little cards, leave cards out, leave, a lot of times, people leave a guest book and they think, well, the guest is going to have all this time to go through the guest book. How about just leave a card with your logo and your business name and your phone number that just says, hey, here's our top 3 pizza places in town that deliver. We know that you are busy, you've just gotten in for tonight, and you're probably going to need a quick dinner. Don't have time to go through our guest book, but here you go. Here's 3 of our top favorite delivery places that you can try. So little bitty things, just walk in your home and think about what would your Aunt Martha like to have when she walks in.
Just amazing advice. Thank you so much, Jodi. I feel like we could talk to you for hours about this stuff, but you've given us and our audience here a really good set of things. I love the QR code on the fridge where it links to the video. I think that's a great idea. Jodi, thank you for your time.
Thank you, Leo. Bye.